Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, or good evening, I should say, as it is a 7:30 start time to this TVL Summer League Babe Ruth game. Tom Nappy on the call and working a little camera for you today. So doing a little bit of multitasking to bring you some Babe Ruth Summer League baseball. Hopkinton and Millis. Good to see summer baseball back in Hopkinton. On the mound for the Hopkinton Hillers is Kanal Mehdi, as he is set to deliver. First hitter of the game at the plate. And please bear with us. We're working on getting the lineups and starters for today's game. Wind up and the pitch. A little high there. And it'll be a walk to the first hitter of the game. Wind up and the pitch. That is outside, going to get away. Runner from first will advance. And Millis is in business. Oh, hit batter. That's going to put two on. So a rough start for Mehdi on the mound. Fortunately, the hitter seems to be okay after getting hit with that pitch. So you got Braden in Goldsby over at second base, and he is taking off. Throw to third. And did they get him? They did indeed. So caught stealing is in Goldsby, and there's one away. The runner from first did advance to second. You have Hayden Leach over at second base now for Millis. Hopkinton still seeking their first win of the season. Millis has had a great start to their season. They are 3-0 so far. At the plate is Shepherdson. That is Blake Shepherdson at the plate. And he draws a walk. So now it's 2 on with 1 out. Mehdi delivers the pitch a little outside. Hopkinton 0-2 on the season so far. Slight lead by both the runners. Swing and a miss there by Gavin Hennigan. That's fouled off. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Mehdi started off having a little trouble finding the strike zone. We'll see if he settles down. That pitch a little high. 1-2 count now. Wind up and the pitch. Grabs the outer corner for a strike. That's 2 away. Wind up in the pitch to Barrett, and he gets a good piece of this one. That's going to land in the outfield. Here comes 1 run in to score, and it's an RBI single for Brody Barrett. That'll make it a 1-0 Millis lead. At the plate, you have Matthew Curley. Pitch outside, 1-1. Another outside pitch there. That'll make it 2-0. Pitch outside, 1-1. Meddy working from the stretch. Runners on second and third. And this is up the middle, glove by the shortstop, throw over, and they will get the out. 6-3 for out number 3. And after a half inning of play, it is Millis leading Hopkinton 1-0 on HCAM. All right, folks, bottom of the first. And the first pitch is outside. 1-0 the count. This is hit high in the air, and it is caught for the first out. So 1 away as Gullery flies out. That was Kyle Gooley at the plate. Now at the plate, we have Richardson. Forgione on the mound. It's Tyler Forgione on the mound for Millis. Wind up and the pitch. This is hit up the middle. Drops in front of the second baseman. Throw a little high, but pulled down. Did he land in time? It appears he did. Oh, no. Runner's going to be safe at first. So the throw pulled the first baseman off the bag. So you could score that. A single there. As this pitch is fouled off. Well, they might score that in error, too, since the throw did pull him off the bag a bit. And they will indeed score that in error. I think that's the right call there. At the plate now, this is Granaski. Again, still working on getting some of these names. So it is a runner on first, one out for Hopkinton. This is up the middle, glove by the second baseman, steps on the second base bag to get the lead runner, and will hold off on the throw. So Granaski will reach via a 4 unassisted fielder's choice. Wind up being the pitch outside. And the runner taking off as this is hit in the air over to right field and caught for the out. And that will wrap up the bottom of the first. To the top of the second we go. A 1-0 Millis lead on HCAM. All right, folks, welcome back. We are ready for the top of the second. Tyler Forgione, the pitcher, will lead things off for Millis. And a good piece of this one, but it lands just foul up the left side. So it was Ryan Barons who flew out to end last inning. And he is going to draw the free pass to first base that time. So runner on for Millis. Forgione hit by the pitch. Marcus Reyes to the plate. And they have the runner in a pickle here between second and third. Will they be able to get him? Throw to third, gets away, slides in safe. So some nice base running by Forgione as he went for the steal, got the steal to second and kept going. Got caught in a pickle but was able to get away. Meddy set to deliver. There's a strike. Another strike there. Gets a piece of this one. This could be trouble, and it will be. That'll drop into left field. And another run going to score for Millis. Good piece of hitting there by Marcus Reyes. An RBI single to score for Forgione. Makes it a 2-0 game. At the plate now, this is Declan Jouet. And the throw going to get away as they sent the runner throw home, not in time. 3-0 Millis. So Millis taking advantage of their speed on the base paths, and they get another run on an error there. That pitch, ooh, did it get a piece of the hitter? In any case, he gets a free pass to first. Still only one out in the inning. That'll bring up Thomas Groton as Declan Jouet draws the walk. So taking a quick look at this infield throw over to first. And the runner just back safe. Taking a look at this Hopkinton Diamond, you got Sam Cray over at first base. At second base, Ben Ellis. And then at shortstop, number 24, we're going to have to get a name for him. Meddy set to deliver. And a stolen base there for Jouett. Count on Groton is... Actually, Groton drew the walk there, so just an advance for Jouett. Throw to second, gets into the outfield, but it is quickly picked up by the center fielder, Kyle Gooley. Meddy puts that one inside. You know, this is a good league to have back here in Hopkinton. Big thanks to the Hopkinton Parks and Recreation for bringing back Babe Ruth baseball. You got the 15 to 17-year-old team, which is this one, the TVL League Majors, the Hopkinton Majors, and then you have the minors, which is 13 and 14-year-olds. And Goldsby at the plate. And a wild pitch there allows an advance for Groton. Braden Goldsby batting for his second time today. He walked and was later caught stealing in the first inning as the lights come on here at the Hopkinton High School turf field. There's a strike. 2-1 the count now. This is hit in the air, and that will drop into right field, and here comes a pair of runs. And Millis getting the bats going here tonight. And they are quickly ahead 5-0. As they clear the bases, a 2 RBI single for the leadoff man, Braden and Goldsby. And that'll bring up Hayden Leach. And we're going to have a mound conference. This is hit in the air, and that will drop into right field. And here comes Canal Meddy, the pitcher for Hopkinton, and a relatively new face to Hopkinton baseball. Has good talent. You could put him pretty much anywhere on the diamond. But he's already thrown 44 pitches, so they're going to see if he wants to stay in there. Some words of wisdom there from, I believe that was the assistant coach, Neil Meddy, who's, I believe, also Kamal's father as well. Hayden Leach at the plate takes a strike. No outs in the inning. Runner from first taking off. Throw to second, not in time. Stolen base for Ingoldsby. Last pitch a strike, 1-2 the count. Little inside, 2-2. Millis set to deliver. Pitch a strike, 1-2 the count. So he gets the strikeout on Leach. That'll bring up Blake Shepherdson. That's Ryan Barons over there watching that runner at second base, as that is going to get through the gap. Into right center it goes. Another run coming around for Millis, and they'll score with ease. A 6-0 Millis lead. Good piece of hitting there by Shepherdson, an RBI single to score in Goldsby. And now we have a second mound visit. It looks like we're going to have a pitching change as the head coach, Jim Bruce, out there to take the ball, and we will have a pitching change here in the top of the second. A 6-0 Millis lead on HCAM. All right, folks, we are ready to continue on. That pitch going to get outside. First pitch from John Houck gets away, and the runner from first will advance to second with ease. So Blake Shepherdson over at first base, or now second base, rather. And that pitch gets away. He'll move to third. So Hopkinton having a few pitching issues to start this game. There's a strike. Throw to third. Runner back safe. Ball gets away, but not far enough for him to try to advance. And a walk here. So Hennigan drawing the walk. Now have runners on first and third with one out. Coming to the plate, Brody Barrett. Easy steal for Barrett as he just moves right up to second. No throw with that runner at third. Certainly don't want to give him an easy pass home. And it'll get away, and a run will score. Actually, did they get the throw home in time? Let's see. Yep. No, they did not. So the run scores on the wild pitch. It's now a 7-0 Millis lead. Millis scored one run in the first. They have since plated 6 here in the second. Another walk given up. Well, Millis has batted around as Curley stepping to the plate. Matt Curley grounded out his last time up to end the first. Throw to third, it's going to get away, and that'll lead to another Millis run. Well, if you're Hopkinton, I think you got to be a little more conservative about how much you're going to check over, throw down to check on the runner. It just has not worked out for them tonight. Now an 8-0 Millis lead. Wind up and the pitch outside. 2-2 the count. That'll fill it up. Well, the last thing you want to do here is give up another walk. Hopkinton could really use some confidence on the mound right now. Swing and a miss, and he gets the strikeout, a very well-needed strikeout. 2-2 the count. That'll bring up Tyler Forgione for the second time this inning. Fouled off there. Swing and a miss, and he gets the strikeout, a very well-needed strikeout. 2-2 the count. He delivers the Forgione. Nice breaking pitch there. Had a nice rise to it. Swing and a miss. Count 0-2. And this is hit up the middle. Glove by the shortstop. Throw to first. Will be in time. A 6-3 ground out, and the Hillers get out of the top of the second, but a whole lot of damage done as Millis plates 7 runs, and they lead it 8-0 as we head to the bottom of the second on HCAM.
Saturday morning cartoons are back. Every Saturday at 8 a.m., HCAM's Toon Time has an hour of classic cartoons, from Betty Boop to Superman to Popeye to Bugs Bunny and more. You'll see your old favorites and discover new ones. So tune in to Toon Time, Saturdays at 8, and start your weekend off with a laugh.
Bottom of the second inning, that one's fouled off. An 8-0 Millis lead here in this Summer Bowl matchup. Tri-Valley Summer League. A pitch just outside. We'll have a few of these games throughout the summer for you here on HCAM. You're getting a glimpse of the majors team, the 15 through 17-year-olds, as this is hit up the right side. Throw to first, not a problem. 4-3, 4 out number 1 to get Cray. That was Sam Cray grounding out, and now coming up you have Tom McCarthy. And he hits this in the air, foul territory, and just out of the reach of the hustling first baseman. It's good effort to try to make that catch. We're at first base, that's Gavin Hennigan. Wind up and the pitch inside. One and two count now on McCarthy. Or, excuse me, I was wrong on that count. But he will indeed draw the walk. So well needed base runner for Hopkinton. As Kamal Mehdi comes up to the plate. There's a strike. 1-2 the count. One and two now. And this is hit in the air, caught by the center fielder for the second out. They're still waiting for a hitter for Hopkinton. Right up in the pitch, that one high. At the plate it is Connor Harris. And he gets a piece of this one up the right side. A little bobble by the second baseman, but he picks it up and he's able to get the throw over to first base in time to get the 4-3 out and retire the side on the bottom of the second. We'll head to the top of the third with Millis leading 8-0 on HCAM. All right, folks, welcome back. We are ready for the top of the third. An 8-0 Millis lead. John Houck on the mound in relief after a bit of a rough start for Canal Medi today. That pitch, breaking pitch inside at the plate. This is Marcus Reyes. Oh, look out. That's always tough when your starter has a rough day. You got to sub in early. Matty going 1 1/3 of an inning, giving up 7 runs on 4 hits, all of which were earned. But, these kids, they're just developing. That's why they play in this league. It's really kind of just, there's a playoffs and a championship. Certainly very competitive baseball, but it's just great experience, and it gets you ready for some high school ball. As Reyes draws the walk, that'll bring up Declan Jouet, the second baseman. So left fielder Marcus Reyes over at first base after drawing the walk. Here comes Declan Jouet, and he's from a long line of great athletes in Millis. Throw over to first, runner slides back just safe. Nice night for baseball. Temperatures in the 70s. It's cooling off at first base after drawing the walk. After a pretty hot day. It looks like we have the umpire coming out here, and I think was just giving some pointers to Hauk. And the thing about this Hopkinton team, they don't have a lot of pitching experience. A lot of these guys that will get the pitching experience this season are new to the toe in the rubber. Stolen base there for Marcus Reyes. But this is a good league to learn in. This is where you get your experience. Wind up and the pitch. And there's a strike. It's Nathan Smith at the plate. I think Nathan Smith might have just been plugged into the lineup, or maybe pinch hitting for Jouet. Wasn't in the initial lineup. Yeah, he was indeed plugged in. This is his first plate appearance today. Well, Millis has that big lead. They're going to get everybody some experience. That pitch a little high. Full count now. Hauk working from the stretch. Turns towards second. Runner slides back. And this is going to take a couple hops up the right side. Slow roller. Throw to first. Gets away, and another run scores. Well, that was a very difficult play to make because that ball kind of stopped after taking a couple hops. Stopped very awkwardly. And the second baseman had to make the throw on the fly. Difficult throw to make, and it ends up getting away. Another Millis run is in, 9-0. Look out. It's Leiden over at second base. Runner from first will steal, no problem. There's a strike. Second strike there, 1-2. Thomas Groton at the plate. And he's going to draw the walk. Top of the order now, Braden and Goldsby due up. Second strike there, 1-2. It's now 2 on, still no outs for Millis. There's a strike. Hoke delivers that one inside. Three and one now. Walk here would load the bases. There's a strike, grabs the inner corner. Full count. And he got him. Well needed strikeout there. First out of the inning. That'll bring up Hayden Leach. That pitch outside. Well, the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be gone on vacation, folks, so we won't have any more Summer League ball until July, but certainly happy to bring you some coverage later this July. We got a big bird flying around the field. That's a hawk. Might be going after the baseball. Wind up and the pitch. There he is up there. You better watch out for that baseball. Sometimes they get a little confused. And a walk given up here, and that'll load the bases. Blake Shepherdson will step it to the plate. Chance to really break this game open. And that is going to score a run as he's hit by the pitch. So that will bring Declan Jewett around. Groton moves up to third, Leach up to second. And now we are going to have some more runs as this is going to be dropped into right field. Good piece of hitting there by Hennigan as he'll get an RBI single. Brody Barrett to the plate. I thought that pitch might have hit him. Or actually might have got a piece of the bat. And this is ripped up the right side. One run is in, and it's going to be an RBI single. Millis rallying here with the bases loaded. And that was Fox Kenny who got that hit, as they have all kinds of pinch hitters coming in. It's now a 12-0 Millis lead. At the plate now, you have Cole Dickerson. Another pinch hitter for Millis. Bases still full of Mohawks. One out in the inning. And that will be a walk and another run. Well, it's a learning experience out there for these young Hopkinton athletes. As Coach Bruce will have a mound visit, and perhaps we'll see a pitching change. Hauk has thrown 51 pitches so far. We will indeed have a pitching change. With the score 13-0 Millis on the top of the third, we'll step aside on HCAM. All right, folks, we are ready to continue on. Leiden is the new pitcher for Hopkinton, and the first pitch is going to be lined up the middle, past the reach of Hauk. One run is in, but they do get an out at second base. So they get a force out, but another run scores. But they'll take the out for sure. And that was Forgione who got the RBI there. Now you have Reyes coming up, and Reyes puts this up the left side, and they'll get the out at home. They're certainly happy to prevent another run from scoring. And that will do it for the inning. We will head to the bottom of the third. It is a 14-0 Millis lead on HCAM. All right, folks, welcome back. We're ready to continue on into the bottom of the third. 14-0 Millis lead as they have really got the bats going tonight. Right up in the pitch is a strike. It's Tyler Forgione out there for another inning of work. I went a little high. And this is hit in the air and caught. Caught along the right side for the other. That was a liner rocket right at the first baseman. And he was able to make a very nice catch. I believe that was Bruce who lined out. This is Ben Ellis at the plate now. So Nathan Bruce lines out. Ben Ellis at the plate. And that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss. And Bruce goes down by way of the K. Or excuse me, Ben Ellis goes down by way of the K. Top of the lineup now, Kyle Gooley due up. Kyle Gooley at the plate. He was the starting center fielder today. Or actually, no, is this Gooley? This might be Hauk. Could have a correction here. No, this is Hauk at the plate. John Hauk. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. 2-2 the count. Fouled off. Forgione has been very consistent and has not thrown a whole lot of pitches, but will give up a walk here. So Hauk draws the walk. That was Hauk batting for Gooley. So then we have Richardson coming to the plate. There's a breaking pitch, grabs the inner corner. And he will put this up the middle, slow roller, and they'll get the easy out at second base. So they get the force out to retire the side. And we are heading to the top of the fourth with the score Millis 14, Hopkinton nothing on HCAM. HCAM Sports is supported by our viewers and by the Dentist at Hopkinton. The Dentist at Hopkinton provides services including comprehensive dental care, same-day crowns, facial aesthetics, periodontal care, cosmetic dentistry, and implant dentistry. The Dentist at Hopkinton is located at 77 Main Street and online at hopdent.com. Top of the fourth inning. And that was Marcus Reyes leading off with a single. So base runner for Millis. And now you have a hit batter as the pitching issues continue for the Hillers. That is looks like we may have a pinch hitter at the plate trying to get you a name. So you getting out there, fly out there, runners on first and second, one away. And there, it's Millis team making all kinds of changes. It's not the easiest to keep up with when you're trying to do a camera as well. Runners on first and second, one out. Throw down to first, runner back safe. Swing and a miss. So a strikeout there. And that was Hayden Leach who goes down by way of the K. And this is going to drop in to right field for a base hit. And that'll load up the bases for Millis. So that was in Goldsby who just got that hit. And this is going to end up in the outfield. Another Millis run will score. And an RBI single there for Hayden Leach. It's now a 15-0 Millis lead. Oh, look out. So at the plate now you have Gavin Hennigan. Oh no, pinch hitter here. You got this is Kenny at the plate. Fox Kenny. Walk is drawn. Here comes another run. At the plate now is Cole Dickerson, and he gets a piece of this one. Into left field it goes, and another Millis run is in. Wow, this Millis team, they're impressive. They came into this game 3-0, and they have scored a lot of runs this season, and they have certainly scored a lot of runs tonight. This is hit in the air, right side. That's going to land. And we'll have another run. And you know, you could see Millis could push more runs across. That was Tyler Forgione with the RBI single. Millis could have scored easily probably 2-3 runs on that hit, but they're keeping it at one. They're well ahead. And they certainly, they're going to play it conservative on the base paths. No reason to try to force runs in when you got such a big lead. And they're just enjoying the rally and keeping it going. Marcus Reyes at the plate now. Swing and a miss. An 18-0 Millis lead. Swing and a miss there. That'll retire the side. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth. And we'll see if Hopkinton can get something going with the bats. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Babe Ruth Baseball on HCAM. Bottom of the fourth inning, and Hopkinton will start off with a walk. Not too many opportunities for base runners so far tonight for Hopkinton, but they get one here. So runner on, no outs for the Hillers. And at the plate now, I believe this is Barron's. Ryan Barron's at the plate. He'll get a piece of this one, and it is caught in right field, one away. So that was Granaski who drew the walk for the Hillers. That was Barron's who flies out. Sam Cray set the step in. This could be the last inning. Might see the mercy rule after this inning. I'm not sure if it's 4 or 5 in this league. I guess we'll find out. But again, this Hopkinton team, one of the youngest teams in the 15 to 17-year-old division. And you're getting a look at the future talent that you'll see come up through the ranks at Hopkinton High School as Sam Cray strikes out. 2 away. Due up next, Tom McCarthy. Swing and a miss there. I'll make the count 1-1. Gets a piece of this one up the middle, and that'll trickle into center field. So that'll put a pair on for Hopkinton with 2 outs. Due up next is Canal Meddy. There's a strike, 1-1. Wind up and the pitch. In there for a strike. Here's the 1-2. Gets a piece of this one. Little trickler. Throw to first, and they will get the out. Strike, 1-1. So 1-3 for the third out, and that will retire the side here in the bottom of the fourth. And it looks like they may be lining it up as the mercy rule is going to go into effect. So Millis will grab the 18-0 win over this young Hopkinton group. And Hopkinton will look to improve and get something going down the stretch here. A lot more games ahead this season, so we look forward to watching this young Hopkinton group improve, but tonight they fall to Millis in a 4-inning mercy by a final score of 18-0. That is going to do it for our coverage here tonight. A A big thank you to Matt Clark back in the studio, making sure everything went live okay. And for everyone else at HCAM, I'm Tom Nappy. As always, we thank you for watching. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And we will talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.
What would you do if someone gave you a television station? Would you run a camera? Host your own program? Would you like to be a director or edit shows? Maybe you'd be a big-time producer. Your station is ready for action. Start your media adventure with the workshops at HCAM, from setting lights to directing talent to editing. If you're interested in having fun and making